Abusuafo ya makwaba ediba eye Sene East ni Kropon Kajeji emu ha sei na eye Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology KNUST ene eye mansini akwante ase apamu a eye friend memorandum of understanding ene wode won sa be hya ase a free mremu kwanyina no mansini ene sa university eba bedi kasebom emu nsem ni emu nchiremu ni emu nti ase nyina no ye ba wureme na afia kwagye free mpanyimfu aso ye ne ye ba ye nti a ofri kumase ton abe piem e o mansini mu a woni mansini mu mpanyimfu abetena ase e de won sa hye nti ase apamase a ene oba besan na afi wagye atum wei enchiremu a eba chiremu a e first of its kind the whole Ghana hase ngwa e na agye atum a eba be koso enti eba wuram na afi yakohwe mu enchiremu nyina na yakogye mu enchiremu nyina no e de afri eye mpanyimfu aso ye yeba zia
Pacho ye frame Dr. Ebenezer Owusuado. Me director of BED KNUST. BED eye enkrabate bi ewo Kwame Nkrumah esuapon. BED asechre eye Bureau of Integrated Rural Development. Ye dwumadi a ye de se ye boa nkro nkuto mu empuntio. Na me beye director of BED adwuma ba kwa ide si ye ni so ene se ye ne nkro nkutoa ensa woso ye be hyimu kina. Da yes adwuma ya ache but yehunu say yene assembly no any decentralized department no edin sawoso in a formal way a ebeboa ama yetimi aboa ma nkromu keto adwumadi etimi akoso nti ya fadwumadi bi aye ya ye friend say university community engagement and say yentena university hosa na ye trade na ye nhwehwemu nimom adekye ne nhwehwemu na ye no e wo say etimi di impuntu eba nkro enketoamu in senti ya ne say ye ne Sene East District Assembly ebe ye MOU intine de ekoso ne say ye din ka ba ha ewo eprobusum mu eno mbedi nsawoso say see na ye pese ye na ombegi atomu a na DC no agitumu or ne decentralized department nya agitumu intima nkomodi eno mudi ye no ye say kutuntim krata ye de MOU ema ye vice chancellor Professor Mrs. Rita Kosia Dixon eden nsa share Sakrata yase ene ye registrar Mr. Boatin enso de nsa ahase tene ye ba say DC ene district coordinating director so mfa nsa enhase na je say di mu kra intimidia ene ye beye no na invite other decentralized heads of department agric health education social welfare and NCC any all the other heads of department omonso e ba say ye beye adwumadi na ye di no enko ye say ni assembly no nko a na emom esan say ye focus on integrated rural development in T. You can say obi answer shimbi all hands on deck so that together we dey bia ye di wa ha no omo nya do mo ho ahim e ma etimi aboa me bono tefa the person eye ne say nimdia ye wo university wo nhwemu a ye no afi braso say ye dey eba at the doorsteps of the local community ne so aba infrastructure so e dey ama won ye wo enioma aposo enum a ehye MOU mu the din kan say institutions na ewa ha no ye support wo mo they can say providing advisory and technical support to the assembly any decentralized department any the din kan they tosu mienu and they say institutional capacity strengthening ye ba ye o maka so proposal tro ya de a edi wonya problems no ewo ho na kese with meeting team go krata so no akọ obi wo so me ha woni na boa me na beso masene inti ya ne say ye be ye training so ntete e de ama omo se na be ya ombetimi atro proposal together with us na ye develop proposal e be boa si hu problem be say aha kwayo ya de ekoso pa e bi kwayo no e bi te say marketing e bi te say agronomic practices e di si ye mfu ni ye yitintim krata e bi sa na ya kope sika ya de be ye say adwumadi na boa makwafo nso omo nso asetemu etimi atumpon de etoso miensa ene say ye be nhwehwemu so research ade ehu hia pa na ehu problem say wa ha sei na ye sesa adwene say de kra na ye betumi aboa ama impuntu etimi abaso e wa ha ye mbotaye ye sustainable development goals Ghana ye nsa hase bi ye pese ye boa ma impuntu eba ye say leave no one behind enti ya ne say ye be ye nhwehwemu so na based on the nhwehwemu no ye hunu dwumadi e wo say ye di interventions and our projects wo say ye na etimi aboa ama impuntu abaha the toso and nine engagement with children and then students ɛno no deɛ yɛyɛ ne sɛ yɛbɛkɔ secondary school mu any schools mu ne ɛno akɔdi nsawosoɔ ɛyɛ university sɛdeɛ abɔfra no kora wɔ hɔ no mu a ɔsua na wɔdwen wo sɛ daakye me nso mɛpɛ sɛ mɛkɔ university nti ayɛ ne sɛ yɛba ha a yɛbɛkɔ secondary schools no mu nso na yɛne ɔmo ayɛ engagement wobɛ sɛ woba KNUST a ɛdeɛ koraa na ɛwɔ sɛ entry requirement any day cut off point any day then ɛwɔ sɛ meyɛ opportunities bɛyɛ na ɛwɔ hɔ ebi te sɛ mastercard scholarship a ɛwɔ hɔ ne nyinaa no yɛba a yɛbɛma wɔn ahunu na ɛtumi aboa ma aha mmabunu no nso ne wɔn wɔ school mu no nso no wɔn ade sua mu no wɔn ayɛ mu high say I also want to achieve something in my educational career nti saa nneɛma wɔn sɛ nyinaa ɛwɔ MOU no mu a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛne assembly no ɛyɛ deɛ etwa toɔ koraa ne sɛ yɛayɛ ne sɛ long vacation no yɛde yɛ student no bɛba ha sei na wɔn nso abɛyɛ internship ɛwɔ ha with the various assemblies na wɔn provide support to farmers and then other community members as the need may be. Medase pa yɛayɛ ne sɛ MOU yɛyɛ no mfie num ɛnɛ na ɛhyɛ aseɛ nti mfie num a ɛwɔ yɛn mu yi yɛne wɔn ɛbɛdi saa nsawosuo yi. Aha ne baabi a ɛdi kan a yɛne wɔn asan MOU. Yɛwɔ another district a yɛne wɔn ɛbɛyɛ ɛno yɛ Sɛkyerɛ Afram Plains nti yɛwie aha yi no yɛbɛyɛ baako nso ɛwɔ ɛhɔ nom nso. So these are the two districts initially yɛ adopt for. Medase pa in fact district biara ɔpɛ sɛ wɔne yɛdi saa nsawosuo yi no akwanya no ɛwɔ hɔ sɛdeɛ mɛka no yɛ vice chancellor na ne nso ne baako ne sɛ nimdeɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ university hɔ no ɛmmoa ne mfa mpuntuo mmra nti obibi a wɔfrɛ no constructive partnership nti bed ɛyɛ nkorabata ɛwɔ university hɔ a yɛn dwumadie ne sɛ nhwehwɛmu ɛkɔ so wɔ university hɔ no nso yɛde bɛba nkuronkutuo mu te sei na aboa me mpuntuo aba nti assembly nso yɛnim sɛ wɔn na Ghana yamamuo ne yɛn nhyehyɛ mu no wɔn na yɛ responsible for rural development nti assembly biara wɔyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ wɔne bed edi saa nsawosuo no bed ayɛ krado sɛ yɛbɛgye no na deɛ nti a yɛ selecte Sene East ɛne Sɛkyerɛ Afram Plains no yɛn nso yɛyɛ nhwehwɛ mu ehunu sɛ saa district mmienu no yɛba rural development a ɛwɔ fam paa poverty issues any other social indicators no and shada enkon cancer intine ma initially yen take that initiative say ya adopt sa two districts na eno mu ni nsawo so na yen hwe kwan a yen so yebetimi together with them aboa ema ensisa etimi aba but eno no nkyerɛ sɛ others no entimi emma obi to ne nsa frɛ yen a yebegye won awawa two na eno mu adi nsawo so de ye ne sɛ we ye collaboration so de o ya obiara no ehwehwɛ sɛ ɔwɔ ne interest yɛ interest ne sɛ yɛ academic institution yɛ asuapɔn yɛ so fa so deɛ baako a nkuro nketewa ɛte sɛ ɛbɛnya afiri yɛn so ne sɛ nimdeɛ ne nhwɛmu no a yɛyɛ no ɛbɛboa ma mpuntuo aba sɛ no ɛba saa ɛma university no nso ɛpagya yɛ vice chancellor frɛ ne sɛ yɛde ɛkyɛ no ɛbɛ nkuraseɛ taking the gown to the rural communities ɛno ɛde university no nso gyina mpɛmpɛnso bi na afei nso ɛboa ma yɛn student a yɛde ɔmbɛba no nso ɔmo nso bɛnya nimdeɛ san sɛ nya adekyerɛ no a yɛkyerɛ wɔ classroom nkwa na ɔmo ba field sei na ɔmo nso ɛbɛnya nimdeɛ ɛbɛboa ama ne yɛkyerɛ no nso ɔmo bɛhu na ɔmo ɛhu no yie ɛna yɛn nso a yɛyɛ lecturers ɛne researchers yɛn nso ɛbɛboa yɛn because yɛwɔ adeɛ bi yɛfrɛ ne sɛ service to the community ne ɛfrɛ ne sɛ wɔtumi aboa wɔ bi ma na ɛtumi agyina ne nan so and so for us it is also a fulfillment of our own aspirations. Say, metimi aboa ma Sene East District, Sɛkyerɛ Afram Plains, and any other district. Almost wait me gyina na so a impuntu eba. Enti yen so eboa yen in our scholarly work and then also in our teaching and extension services.
Okay, Professor Mrs. Ernestina Fredianto, Bureau of Integrated Rural Development. Now, bed community engagement. Mena medano. Na utie ye de no kra Bureau of Integrated Rural Development. Ye mandate ni bi ni say e wo say ye ba nkro nkomanum na ye mpensempensemu e fa wo mpuntuo e ho. Sene from micro project time ye ne sene aye adwuma na sesei e na ya sign memorandum of understanding ye ne district no decentralized departments with the DCE ye beye edwuma no abomu in a collaborative manner eti ye nyina no say de medi kan ye no is a marriage we eboa na we aboa nti ye no ya famo no we will share our expertise and experiences with them Your forum can be about proposal writing, and when it comes to proposal writing, from bed experience, say you can't kind pa. Inti eno ye baby almost ama ye hu se animu ya omo wo sinto wo ho ti ye be hyaase na ye nyina ya build ye ho in terms of proposal development. Afei so ade ba ku ehia ye pa first time I ba ye no ye call secondary school ho no ye hu se omo population no e was kama not less than 1,000 na emudodo na so ye ma ti me hu za na mani je pa ti say kwan ben so na ye befa aboa because ye ba biom ye scientist say ha no emprewanyin san so wo wa e ha masukufo no ti ye ne sukuu no mpanimfo ene sukufo na ebedi nkita ho ye bedi nkomo na ye tutu ye hofo na mfa ya ma sukufo no role models ma mpanimfo a omo asua de adurachire titru pa ye current vice chancellor Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua ono ne oba a wodi kan Akosua Dixon fe no so wodi kan a wabeye vice chancellor enti yetimu enya safo no a na je say girls no so ahun so omo so sua de na wo ma mpepere omo ho ankoye prewanyinsan a obetimi akonkan pa enti eno esi ani so na ye ba ye so no nananom bisa e kwan bi a sa kwanya ben na wo ho a ye betumu de aboa scholarship nti se de eno so ya ma wo na te no master card no wo ho na minim se SRC fo no kro mo ye bibi a omo de boa school fo no ketewa bi ensa enti master card no for instance ya nkyira wo na ani so a wuhu kwan abefa so a obe benefit ebi kura time no kura endru ho no na wunim no ama time no atwam ti san kita hudie ni nyina ye no omo bedi na afei so kwan a ye befa so ama omo hu se me pese me apply for a program we ya na o se me ye courses we was say me tro ni say because bebre so omo nim ti course no kura no call no any elective no number bia no akochusu bi afei na ya amfa no enti we nyina kan ye dwumadi a ye ne Sene East ye ba bedi na said ya kan no ya adapt to kro no ye be from time to time for 5 years no ye was sankita hudie no ye ne Sene ebedi in fact ye ade a ye wish pa no enti no say ye no omo bedi nkita ho na ye hu wo mo sinto ni entra ebesi won kwan ema wo mo ntimi ema university no ye behu na afutuo ene nkyerɛkyerɛ bia wo ho a ye betumi ayi saa ne ema na free ho no saa sinto na free ho no na ye yi free ho sɛ de ma no so ebetumi akɔnkan wa adesua mu de medical akan adesua de eye pa efa so wo so omo akraka so omo nimu ana omo boa de duru ba bia ya na trimu de ena saa gender roles no sa media me yoba eti eni kwan se me ko school duru akire me sua de api me ko sua de no kura ko duru akire a me de kwaware dabi wo sua de na wo de ko duru akire na akwaware a eno so mfaso wo so wo sua de duru akire na de be kwa akoye seamstress amfaso wo so ti e wo se ye ma wo mu hu se de wo pesa wo ye wa brabo mu bia no adesua no ehia pa
ye di kai be di ka da ye mansiri swafo na ase so akofa sa adwumadi ya ba yengo district mo ene nanano mo na ye ba emfa so bebre ne ye benya free we ye humasua ena kuyaye ena pomude wo heba bia ye sei a ye wa akiri kakra nti sa adwumadi ya ba ye betimi aboa ye na ye kuyaye akoso na umasua nso akoso sɛ de be ya mbofra na aba no ye benya wonfaso ya be hu asapa mansiri krache dia be ye koyi nanano mo nso ye ne ye manfo be kasa ene mayo ane mrante no mo school mo na titiro ne me so me ka ompekua nso aye no ye betu omfo sɛ de be ya suban bi na ma saa de no nyi ya ombeja suban no na mo atimi aso saa ade saa dwumade ya mansiri swafo akofa ba ne kwame nkuruma suapo no nso de abe sɛ de be ya be duru mfi num no na ye nso anya mfaso na ye district no nso akwanum kakra man ye chefa ye betimi de aboa ebia memfa sɛ asase bi koraa na sɛ ɔmo mpɛ na ɔmo asi yɛfrɛ sɛ doctor bi ayasabea bi wɔ hɔ a ɛbɛma ɔmo sɛ baabi na ɔmo pɛ na agrikefoɔ no na ɔmo bɛyɛ demonstration a nananom wɔ asase a ɛbɛtumi de aboa na yɛn nso yɛaboa asɛmre no sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmo ba na ɔmo bɛwurawura yɛn kuro no mu a ɔhaw bi ntumi ma ha ɔmo na ɔmo atumi adi dwuma no ama dwuma no nso akɔ so ɛwɔ yɛn mpɔtam ha yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛn nwoma sua ɛbɛkɔ anim yɛ kuya yɛbɛkɔ anim yɛapɔmuden ɛbɛkɔ anim na sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a obiara biribiara ne yɛapɔmuden wowɔ apɔmuden ɛbɛtumi de akɔ sukuu wowɔ adeɛ a na yɛnkɔdare nso sɛdeɛ yɛdi kaaka yɛhwɛ sɛ obi koraa na yɛwɔ nkuraseɛ obi koraa na agya na asene ɔntumi nsɔ no asene a nananom nso yɛbɛbie asenebɔ kakra na yɛde asɔ nkwadaa na ɔmmɛkɔ sukuu so saa kɔyɛ sɛ kɔsiburoni sɛ scholarship bi anaa kakra bi a nanam nso yɛbɛtumi no ɔmmɛkɔ anim no nso yɛbɛtumi de aboa ɔmo na ɔmo akɔto adesua no so
dwumadie no deɛ no kwasɛm ɛyɛ dwumadie a ɛyɛ papapaa na ne ɛdi kan no mɛdi kan abɔ me din de Nana Kwame Edeba ntosoɔ yɛ a wɔdi kan meyɛ benkumhene ɛwɔ nkomi nananom atena nkonnwa na dwumadie a mpanimfoɔ yi de firi Kwame Nkrumah suapɔn mu ɛbaeɛ no nokwasɛm ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ anigyeɛsɛm ɛsɛ ɛyɛ akwanya paa ɛma nipa a yɛwɔ Sene akɔyɛ mansinom ha dwumadie bɛtumi ɛyɛ de aboa paa no sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ yɛde to yɛn ho sɛ yɛmma no yɛbɛtu ɔmo fo yɛafotuo ɛyɛ adeɛ bɛtumi aboa paa ɛhwɛ a nansan yi no ayɛ sɛ yɛmma bunu no ɛne yɛn nuanom no suban bi awura wɔ mu a mmua ɛma nwomasua ɛnkɔ so ebi ne sɛ korɔnobɔ ɛma pɛ basabasa a ndubɔne nnɔm ne n'asefoɔ ɛmoa ɛno nso deɛ ɛsisi yɛhunu sɛ ɔman bi abɛkɔ nkan a ɛgyina nwomasua so ne sɛnti no yɛbɛfa ato yɛn ho so afei yɛatumi atu yɛn ma no fo sɛ asɔre mu koraa ne yɛbɛnante a yɛbɛkɔ na afei atu yɛn ma no fo sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmɛtumi ama ɔmo ho kwan ma nwomasua so atumi akɔ so na afei sukuu ahodoɔ a ɛbɛfiri DTVGHANA mfiahyɛ sukuu no yɛ ɔmɛfiri wɔ na afei ɔmɛde aba senior high no ɛwɔ nso yɛbɛnantenante na afei atu ɔmo fo sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmɛ senior high wɔ nso ɔmɛhunu hia a ɛwɔma hia ho ehia afei ɔmɛtumi ayɛ ho asua deɛ na aboa ma ɔmɛtumi atumi akɔdu suapɔm hɔ
MOU yi na ɛbɛboa ma yɛn nso so asɛ Sene East mmabunu ne mmaa no a sɛbi yɛhu sɛ amanfoɔ tumi akɔ sukuu akɔ anim a wɔn yɛ mmaa no saa mmaa no ba ha na wɔn nya interaction intensive na wɔn nam yɛn nkɔla no mu na wɔn hu yɛn nkɔla no hu sɛbi abɔfra ketekete na wɔ university a ɛbɛma yɛn nkɔla no nso so atumi asua nti akwadworo bi na ɛwɔ no mu a ɛsan so wɔn hu ne nua bi a ofiri baabi a wɔasua adeɛ abɛdu mpɛmpɔnso no ɛbɛboa ɛma wɔn nso so atumi asua adeɛ ɛbɛhyɛ yɛn nkɔla no nkran ɛma wɔn hu sɛ woyere wo ho na wokɔ wɔ anim a wɔn nso so bɛtumi awie university atumi abɛboa nti wei yɛ partnership a ɛbɛboa abue yɛn nkɔla n'ani abue awofoɔ ɛne obi biara ni sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ obi abɛ develop interest in education nti ɛno no abɛboa yɛ ɛma nipa no ahyɛ interest na watumi ama adesua no atumi akɔnkan so within 5 years a yɛne wɔn ɛsan nti yɛsɛ apam yi no ɛyɛ apam a ɛbɛka 2 districts na abom na mfaso a yɛbɛtumi anya kɛse ne sɛ yɛmmienu ɛbɛhyɛ adwene ne mfaso a yɛbɛtumi ahyɛ adwene ne contributions a ɛyɛ Sene East bɛtumi aprovide ɛde ama the people of Sene East no ɔmo na bɛtumi aboa yɛ ama yɛtumi anya those benefits sɛ yɛ no as district no a yɛpɛ sɛ ɔmo tumi ɛba ha na ɔmo ɛba yɛ ne ɔmo etumi di nsanwosoɔ no sɛ ɔmo ba ha se a anya hwee koraa no yɛwɔ bayerɛ yɛwɔ ɛnam yɛwɔ nneɛma afudie a sɛbi ɔmo bɛsua a ɔmo bɛhu sɛ ɛnam ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ no fish pond koraa ɛbɛtumi aboa ama ɔmo nso so anya bi de akɔ ɔmo kurom anaasɛ ɔmo de akɔ sum hɔ ama ɔmo akɔ akɔ obi wɔ hɔ koraa na onim bayerɛ but onim kwan a bayerɛ ɛfa so ɛbɔ sɛ ɛbɔ soro ɛbɔ fam no onim ɛna obi nso so wɔ hɔ so a wahu ɛnam but ohu ɛnam difference nti wɔn nso so upper culture na ɛwɔ school mu hɔ no wɔn bɛba ha na wɔn ama abɛsua na nso so atimi aboa wɔn hu ɛna wɔn a yɛ agric no nso so wɔn bɛba ha ba abɛsua kwan a yɛfa so yɛ yɛafudeɛ na atimi aboa wɔn ɛna wɔn nso so a ɛbɛkɔ health no ɛsan sɛ yɛsi hospital ɛyɛ president bi bɔ a ɛmɛ yɛsi hospital yi nurses na yi na wɔn nso bɛba ha wɔn ba wɔn bɛsua practical work no nso so wɔ ha na wɔn hu bra ye maame no bra in terms of labor no ebe boa nipa na ma natimi ahu so kwanya obi okrumu na origina wo ananse yare bi different kra wa ha na eni krumu a omehu kwan befa so a umetimi asasa yare. So we'll be sharing that benefit between the two entities. Yes, Regina Akwanya is so other Vice Chancellor of KNUST and Nananom heads of department and Obi Bia ya inviting now or buy say Bretia Muno KNUST ne Sene is assigned memorandum of understanding yet me I repay you because it has been a time where you try to say a best sign, you ban na idea china yentimi ansign na ekona bantiwe meda obi biase say enedwe yetimi assign na ye asansidi a ebetimi develop this with no amade to no so akona nim meda omunyi na ase.
And next to Dr. Thomas Yeboah is Dr. Mrs. Monica Addison. Dr. Mrs. Monica Addison is also a research fellow with us at BED, KNUST. And the ladies, she was once like you. And you aspire to be like her. Is that not true? Next to Dr. Mrs. Monica Addison is Professor Mrs. Ernestina Fredia Anto. Professor Mrs. Ernestina Fredia Anto is the immediate past director of BED, KNUST. And she was also once like you. And I hope you aspire to be like her. Is that not it? Great. Next to Professor Ernestina Fredia Anto is Professor Nana Oketechie Amenfi. Nana Oketechie Amenfi, who is also a professor. So you see, even if you become a chief, you can still be a professor. Is that not it? And then you add the title professor to it. Professor Oketechie Amenfi is also with us at BED KNUST. He has also been the director of BED a couple of years. And she is the Omanhene of Asebu, traditional area. Who amongst you know Asebu? Is anybody from Central Region? Okay, so she is from Asebu, the Omanhene of Asebu, traditional area. And then you see the gentleman taking the photos. Yes, energetic gentleman. He is Mr. Natalia Mensah Odum. Nat is a senior research assistant with us at BED, and he was also once like you. And I hope you aspire also to be like Nat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here this afternoon. We plan to have an interaction with the senior high schools, as Headmaster mentioned. And then we realized that all of you have gathered here today to have games, which is super important for healthy living. Is that not it? You need to be physically active to get the mental fortitude as we prepare for your WASI in the next couple of days. Our mission here was to engage you as staff faculty of KNUST to let you know what programs are available at KNUST. And if I want to come to KNUST, what are the cutoff points? As I prepare for my WASI, have I even thought about the program I want to read if I want to come to the university? So we just want to have a short interaction with you on that score. For those of you who aspire to join us at KNUST. If you come to KNUST, we have 6 colleges. We have 6 colleges. And each of the colleges, there are departments. And these departments have various programs. So I'll start with the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. BED is a department in the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. If you come to this college, we have 8 programs, 8 degree programs that you can come and read. One is BSc Agriculture. BSc Agriculture, all those of you reading science, those reading general science, some of you are reading agricultural science, you qualify to come and read BSc Agriculture. Agriculture, you know, it is the backbone of the Ghanaian economy. And those who graduate from this program, it's a hot cake, all right? Now, BSc Agriculture, last year, that is 2022 admission, the cutoff point, if you manage to get aggregate 22 last year, you see, 22, manageable, is that not it? You can come and read BSc Agriculture. But the caveat is that you shouldn't have D7. Your grade should be between A1 and then C6. That is for all programs at KNUST. Now, that said, let's say you are reading 8 programs and you have had A1 to C6 for 7 of them, and per adventure, one of them you got D7. And that D7, for your electives, you are reading 4 electives. We only choose 3 electives. And so if it so happens that the D7 is one of your electives, and in selecting you for the agriculture, we don't really need that. You can still be considered. Are you following me? So you have 4 electives, but one of them happens to be a D7. You still have a better chance to still apply. If it happens that the other 3 are good, you may be considered. So take notice of that. We also have BSc Agriculture Biotechnology. Cutoff point last year was aggregate 20. We have agribusiness, cutoff point was 17. Landscape design and management. You see this field that we are looking at it. There are people at KNUST who learn how to do this and do it well. So if you want to get a football pitch for them to design, if you have your home, you want to do landscaping and design. Now people are building homes. So there are people who come to KNUST and learn professionally how to do this. As I speak now, I have someone I've engaged to do a similar thing in my house. And he's taking good sum of money from me just for 2 weeks for doing that landscaping. So we ran BSc in landscape design and management. Last year, the cutoff point was 21. Now, the cutoff point, it is you who determine the cutoff point. When I say you, what I mean is that if granted for landscape design, all those who chose landscape design for this year, 2023 admission, the best grade was, say, 22. What it means is that the cutoff point will be up to 22, even though this year it was what? 21. If it so happens that all those who chose this program, the best grade was 24. 24 is the last grade you can be admitted to KNUST. What it means is that the cutoff point for that year will be what? 24. So you determine. If it happens that all those who chose this program, the cutoff point, the best one was aggregate 12, somewhere aggregate 9. The cutoff point will be aggregate what? 12. So you are the ones who determine this. The last 2 programs for this college is Forest Resource Technology, aggregate 24 last year. So those who want to read that, aggregate 24. These are all for sciences and then general agriculture programs. Aquaculture and then water resource management, that was also aggregate 24. And then packaging technology. Packaging technology. Now, packaging technology is another important course for agriculture economy. That one was aggregate 19. So these are the 8 programs run by the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. If you get a grade between 16 and 20, 21 thereabout, you can be sure that you will get one of our programs to read at KNUST. Now the next college is the College of Art and the Built Environment. In this college, there are 16 programs that we have on offer. One is BSc Architecture. You know what architects do? You know what architects do? Oh, you don't know? Who can tell me what architects do? If you want to construct this school, there's an architect who will have to design it. If the architect doesn't design, you can't come and put up a school building. The homes and houses you are all living in, there's an architect who designed that. So people come to read architecture, and then it's a very good market for them. Last year, the cutoff point was aggregate 9. You need to get aggregate 9. It means this year it can come to aggregate 8 because it is a very hot cake course on campus. The next one is construction technology and management. For all forms of building construction, road construction, all construction programs, people come to read that last year it was aggregate 12. That means that this year it can come to 11 or it can move to 13, depending on those who have chosen that course and then their grade points. The next one is BSc Development Planning. That is a program I read for my first degree, BSc Development Planning. Last year, the cutoff point was aggregate 13. Now, for College of Agri and Natural Resources, architecture, those reading science, those reading general arts programs, you qualify to apply for that. If you are doing business and then you are also doing elective maths, there's also room for you. Development planning, all general art students, provided you are doing economics, you are doing geography, you are doing e-maths, and then also any of the business courses, you qualify to read that program. And almost all the programs I'm going to mention. Human settlement planning, that is also done by Department of Planning. Cutoff point was aggregate 15. All general art students, you qualify to do that program. Land economy, aggregate 10. General art students, you qualify for that program. Real estate, all general arts courses, you qualify for that. Painting and sculpture, all the general arts, fine arts, science, all of you qualify for that program. Integrated rural art, aggregate 17. Communication design, aggregate 15. Then the next one is metal work and jewelry technology. So for example, if you want to do metal work, some of you see people do a lot of metal work around. People come to do a degree and get a certificate so they can get, contracts. And then if people ask for your certificate, you are certified to do even metal works. That is why you don't want to joke with education. Even those doing metal works, you see them around. Some of them, they have come to do a degree in this field. Last year, the cutoff point for that was aggregate 22. And those reading general art sciences, you qualify for that. Textile design and technology. I know some of you are doing textiles and all that. You can come and read that program. Cutoff point was aggregate 17. Fashion design, aggregate 16. Ceramics design technology. You know those who do the painting and sculpture, the artwork that you see. People come to do that. Last year, all those of you doing general art, visual arts, and all that, you qualify for that program. Aggregate 24, and you can come and read that. The last one is the junior high education specialization. So those who want to be like our honorable says here, all right, you can come and do your education program at KNUST. Last year, cutoff point was aggregate 20. The next one is the College of Engineering. Now for engineering, you need those doing sciences, all those reading science, general science. You qualify for reading engineering programs. Now the various programs there, we have about 18 of them. Aerospace engineering. You know what aerospace engineering is? Aerospace. So there is airplane in there. Is that not it? Yeah, so those who want to specialize in that field, aggregate 11. You need to get aggregate 11. That is last year. This year you can aggregate 10. You can move to aggregate 12. Sometimes plus or minus 1, depending on your own performance. Agricultural engineering. Last year cutoff point was 17. Automobile engineering. Last year cutoff point was 15. If you want to do biomedical engineering, last year aggregate 7. Chemical engineering 10. Civil engineering 10. Computer engineering 10. Electrical engineering. So those who are interested in, being electrician, electricals and all that, it's a hot cake field now. Last year it was aggregate 8. So you can see it's very competitive. You need to get aggregate 8 before you can be an electrical engineer. All right. And then geological engineering. Geology, those in the mining field, those in the quarry industry, they come to do that kind of program. Aggregate 13 last year. And then geomatic engineering, aggregate 14 last year. Industrial engineering, 15. Marine engineering, that was 13. Materials engineering, mechanical engineering, 11. And then we have petrochemical engineering, aggregate 10. And then petroleum engineering, aggregate 9. BSc telecommunication engineering. Now with the telecom industry, is another important field that those with the sciences may consider. Last year it was aggregate 12. Now in a nutshell, if you want to do any of our engineering programs, and remember KNUST is premier university when it comes to engineering. All right, almost all the engineers we have in Ghana trained at KNUST, but you need to do well before you can get any of our engineering programs to read. College of Health Sciences. Now for this college, again, the name is Health Sciences. It means that those of you who are reading general science students, you qualify to read programs in this college. And some of them are dental surgery, those who look at our teeth and make sure that everything is fine with us. That you need to get aggregate 8 before you can read that program. Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, all right, vet officers. If you want to do that, you need to get aggregate 14 as of last year. And then disability and rehabilitation studies. How do we help, our brothers and sisters who have some physical challenge in terms of disability, be it, visual impairment and all that. We do specialized program in that. Aggregate 15 for last year. And then herbal medicine, aggregate 16. If you want to do human biology, that is, if you want to become a medical doctor, if you want to become a doctor, you need to get aggregate 6. And I must emphasize that the aggregate 6, there is even a caveat, just to say that it is not beyond you. You can do it. If you get just A1 6, it is tough. You have to get A1s throughout. Yes, because it's very competitive. Those who apply for human biology, there are many. We can't take all of them. So those with 8 ones, they were the ones that we consider first. And if 200 apply and we need to take only 100, and we have 8 ones, it goes for those with the 8 ones. You may have 6 ones, but still you may not get that course to read. But there are other programs. We have medical laboratory technology, that was aggregate 7. Medical imaging, aggregate 9. Midwifery was aggregate 11. Those who want to become midwives, aggregate 11. Nursing, aggregate 9. Physician assistant, that is, next to the human biology, you get aggregate 7 before you can read that. And then physiotherapy and sports science, aggregate 13. Then doctor of pharmacy, those who want to become pharmacists, you need to get aggregate 6 before you can be, a pharmacist. Social sciences. Now, social sciences, all those reading general arts programs and some of the business, depending on your combination, you qualify to read programs in this college. And there are 18 programs that are available that you can read in this college. So quickly, we have BA Account. Now, those of you who are doing general arts, some of you are doing account, right? Others are doing account and all that. Yes, you can come and do Ghanaian language, exactly. Last year, the cutoff point was aggregate 23. So it means if you get aggregate 20 and you want to come and read that program, you qualify to come and read that. Economics, aggregate 14. Aggregate 14. French and then Francophone studies. So if any of you reading general arts and you are doing French as part of your general arts, those doing the literature, English literature and then French, you can come and do that. Aggregate 17 for last year. Geography and rural development, aggregate 14. History, those of you doing general arts, some of you are doing history, so you can apply for history, aggregate 20 last year. Remember, it can come down or it can go up by 1 point. Linguistics, aggregate 19. Media communication studies, like you see the media men here, so you can come and read a program in that. Last year it was aggregate 13, and then you qualify to come and read that. And all those doing English literature in English plus the other language studies, you can come and do that. All the general arts programs you are reading qualify you to come and do that. Political studies, aggregate 12. Religious studies, aggregate 24. Sociology, aggregate 14. Social work, 14. Business administration, aggregate 10. Business administration, marketing, aggregate 11. Business administration, accounting and finance, aggregate 9. So when it comes to the business school, the business administration, we have about 6 specializations, and each of them has a different cutoff point. Now, what I want to say is this. We have Obuasi campus. So there is the KNUST campus, then there is Obuasi campus. For those interested in business administration, the Obuasi campus, the cutoff point is not as competitive as the KNUST Kumasi campus. But remember, it is the same KNUST. So what I advise some of my, Sunday school children is that, like last year, one came with aggregate 23. And I was like, okay, apply for business administration at Obuasi campus. And lo and behold, we got business administration to read. It's the same business administration run at KNUST campus, just that the cutoff points are not the same. So if you get any of the aggregates between 18, 19, 20 thereabout, and you are interested in business administration, please apply to our Obuasi campus. When you go online and you are applying, we ask you, choose which campus you want to study. And once you have that grade for the business administration programs, you can choose Obuasi campus, and you can be sure that you may get admission to any of the business programs. Then the last one in that college is law, LLB. That was aggregate 6. So if you want to be a lawyer, you see the lawyers that I put it to you guys. If you want to be a lawyer, you need to get aggregate 6 before you can be admitted to KNUST. College of Science. College of Science. Again, in this college, those doing the general science programs, you qualify to read programs there. Biotechnology, aggregate 11. Food Science, aggregate 13. Biological Sciences, aggregate 12. Environmental Sciences, aggregate 16. Chemistry, 20. Computer Science, aggregate 12. Mathematics. So mathematics, if you are interested, aggregate 18. Very good program, aggregate 18. Actuarial Science, aggregate 12. Statistics, aggregate 16. And then we have Physics, aggregate 23. And then we have Climate Science, aggregate 21. And then Doctor of Optometry, those who look at our eyes, right? If you want to do that, that is aggregate 8 before you can read that program. All right, now the last one is what I mentioned, programs available at our Obuasi campus. We have 15 programs. And again, the competition for admission into our Obuasi campus is not as competitive as coming to the KNUST campus in Kumasi. Now, BSc, Civil Engineering. Now, if you remember, Civil Engineering in our sister campus in Kumasi, the cutoff point I think it was around 11 or so. But Obuasi campus, it is 16. So it means that if you get aggregate, say 13, 14, and you want to be an engineer, and then you choose civil engineering, you better choose Obuasi campus, and you can get admission to KNUST there. Electrical engineering, do you remember the cutoff point for last year? It was what? 7. Is that not it? It was 7. That is the Kumasi campus. Now, Obuasi campus, electrical engineering, it is aggregate 13. Aggregate 13. So you can imagine the same degree awarded by KNUST, just that the Obuasi campus, the competition is not as keen because everybody wants to come to the Kumasi campus and it's getting choked. That is why we have opened the Obuasi campus so you can go there and earn the same degree awarded by KNUST. Geological engineering, again, that was aggregate 12 for Kumasi campus. Obuasi campus is aggregate 18. Aggregate 18. Geomatic engineering, it was also aggregate 12. Now it is aggregate 23 for Obuasi campus. And then mechanical engineering, aggregate 16, Obuasi campus. And then we have metallurgical engineering, it is 22. And then the KNUST campus, Kumasi, that was around 13 or so. But Obuasi, it is 22. And then medical laboratory technology, aggregate 10. Midwifery, KNUST Kumasi campus, it was aggregate 11. Obuasi, it is aggregate 14. So it means there is room there if you're interested in midwifery. Nursing, it was 9, Kumasi campus. Obuasi, it is 12. So it still goes up. And then business administration for marketing, it is aggregate 24 last year for Obuasi campus. Remember the Kumasi campus, it was around 10 or so. And then business administration, human resource management, aggregate 19. The Kumasi campus was far lower than that. Accounting and finance. Remember, the Kumasi campus, it was aggregate 9. Obuasi is aggregate 15. And then logistics, 19. The last one is environmental science, aggregate 23. So, our younger brothers and sisters, the message to you is that there are a lot of programs at KNUST. As you prepare for your WASI next month, prepare your minds, do well. What you are going to do is to leave a copy of this with the headmaster so that, he can also take you through and prepare you well for your admission into KNUST. On that note, I just want my senior colleagues to say a few words to encourage you as we prepare for your WASI.
We thank you so much for being attentive. I thought you, after the games, you were going to leave us, that you feel tired. But standing for this long and being attentive is very much welcome. And as the director said, we ladies, we all have our PhDs. Now, I have moved to the professorship position. She is also coming. And as he said, we were once like you. I attended Sunyani Secondary School and I went to TI Amas. And I ended up in Legon. And I've been to, other universities abroad. And I've been to abroad several times because of what? My education. I've been to abroad because of education. And now I'm also married to a very hard-working, renowned man because of what? Education. And in the church, when I go there, because of my level of education, I am actively involved in the decision making. In society, I also have a status. So all what I'm saying, especially to the ladies, to the girls, is that there is nothing better than education. And you don't need to rush to marry. You don't need to rush to go and give birth. Those things, they will stay with you for a very long time. When you give birth, you are not able to complete your education. You know the effects. You know the effects. And it's very, very horrible. When you are in a society and you don't have a status, people don't respect you. It is also bad. So what I'm saying is that take your education very, very serious. Both boys and girls. But particularly, I encourage you, the ladies. Because what did Dr. Agre said, that if you educate a woman, yes, you educate a whole nation, a whole family. So, ladies, try to aspire higher. The men, you should also not allow them to leave you. And I know that the good Lord will bless us all. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. Okay, we just take a few words from Anna Professor.
Yes. Just 1 minute. Yes.
He has to come closer.
Sorry, just 1 minute.
No.
Yeah, so thank you for coming. And
It's
we
okay.
have taken some time, and we want to help you. Okay, so just learn hard, and if you get your result, let us know, and we shall do whatever we can to help you. God bless you, and I wish you success in your exams. Okay.
And the copy, no say, and then ya empanyfo eka. Ene wode won sa hye ntiase apamase a wagetum say de Sene East ne kropom Kajeji ene enkura hodo atwa ho ahia ene KNUST eba bedi kasiboma enye sengeto akra Difference TV betima follow on YouTube, Facebook and all the social media platforms. Yadamase.